Israel is a country that is home to ancient civilizations. Because of its modern technology, it is known as a startup nation. It is a place where the lowest point on earth, the Dead Sea, is located, and where Jerusalem, a holy city for 3 religions, exists. That country is Israel. There is so much special and important information about Israel that you should know. So come with us on a journey to Israel on Infinity Stream. Israel is a Middle Eastern country located specifically in Western Asia, and it is known as a Jewish nation. Its official name is the State of Israel, and Jerusalem is its capital. Although Jerusalem does not have complete international recognition as the capital, Israel still considers it its indivisible capital due to its historical and religious significance. The total area of Israel is approximately 22,145 square kilometers, which places it among the smaller countries of the world. However, despite its small size, this country has established a very special and important identity in historical, religious, and technological fields. Israel is bordered by Lebanon to the north, Syria to the northeast, Jordan to the east and southeast, Egypt to the southwest, and the Mediterranean Sea to the west. Israel's main coastline along the Mediterranean Sea is approximately 273 kilometers long, which is extremely important for trade, water supply, natural gas, and tourism. In addition to this, Israel also has a small coastline of about 17 kilometers along the Red Sea in the south. When combined, Israel's total coastline is approximately 290 kilometers long. The total population of Israel is around 10 million people, and Jerusalem, Tel Aviv, and Haifa are its most densely populated cities. Israel's time is 2 hours and 30 minutes behind Indian Standard Time, and its currency is the Israeli new shekel, which is currently equivalent to approximately 25.63 Indian rupees. Israel is the only Jewish nation in the world where the majority of people follow Judaism. Jews believe in one God, who is called Yahweh, and they worship him. In addition to Jews, Muslims, Christians, and Druze communities also live here as religious minorities. The official language of the country is Hebrew, which is the sacred language of Judaism. Along with this, Arabic is also a recognized language in the country. The literacy rate of Israel is approximately 97%, which reflects its strong education system. The healthcare system of Israel also offers affordable and good quality health services to all citizens. Israeli people are known for their determination and resilience. They make strong efforts to move forward by overcoming difficulties. They are also known for their hospitality. For them, the company of family and friends is extremely important, and they are deeply devoted to their culture and their country. Israeli people also have a strong interest in sports. Popular sports in Israel include football, soccer, basketball, tennis, judo, and marathon running. And yes, due to the country's beautiful coastline and long warm seasons, swimming is a very popular activity here. It is not just a sport, but an important part of people's lifestyle. That is why nearly half of Israel's population swims regularly, which is truly unique and admirable. Now, if we move ahead and talk about the history of Israel, the history of this country is thousands of years old and is filled with religious, cultural, and political upheavals. The name Israel comes from the prophet Jacob mentioned in the Bible, whom God named Israel. Jacob was the grandson of Abraham. Abraham is considered the spiritual ancestor of Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Jacob is also regarded as an important prophet in all 3 religions. Under God's command, Abraham traveled from Mesopotamia to Canaan with his family and followers. QAnon corresponds to present-day Israel and the Palestinian region. Through this journey and through his descendants, the foundation of a community was laid, which later came to be known as the Israelites. Information about Israel's ancient history mainly comes from the Hebrew Bible. At one time, the Jewish people were enslaved in Egypt. Prophet Moses led them out of slavery in Egypt and gave them the 10 Commandments and other laws, which became the foundation of Judaism. Later, they returned to Canaan, and after nearly 200 years of struggle, King David conquered Jerusalem around the 10th century BCE. Over time, this kingdom was divided into 2 parts, known as Israel and Judah. From around the 5th century BCE, this region began to be called Palestine. In the 2nd century CE, when Roman Emperor Hadrian crushed a Jewish rebellion, he renamed the region Syria. This act is considered an attempt to erase Jewish identity. This name continued to be used geographically during Byzantine and Islamic rule as well. However, during the Ottoman period, from 1517 to 1917, it was not an official name, though the term Palestine continued to be commonly used in local and external documents. At the beginning of the 20th century, Palestine was under British rule. During this time, Jews began to consider this region their homeland. After the Holocaust, the need for an independent Jewish state became stronger, and finally, on the 14th of May 1948, the State of Israel was declared based on a United Nations plan. Just one day later, Arab countries such as Egypt, Jordan, Syria, and Iraq launched a war against Israel. This war continued until 1949 and ended with Israel's victory. After this war, the region was divided into the West Bank, Gaza Strip, East Jerusalem, and the State of Israel. Later, in 1967, during the Six-Day War between Israel and its neighboring countries, Israel captured the Gaza Strip, the West Bank, and East Jerusalem. Since then, conflicts over these territories have continued. In 2005, Israel withdrew its army and settlements from Gaza but maintained control over its borders. In 2007, the region faced a severe humanitarian crisis and conflict. Hamas is a Palestinian Sunni Muslim organization that is politically and militarily active. Many countries, including Israel, the United States, and members of the European Union, consider it a militant organization. Hamas aims to establish an independent Palestinian state and does not recognize Israel as a country. In April 2024, there was a major shift in Israel-Iran relations when direct military confrontation was witnessed between the two countries. Even in 2025, tensions remain due to ongoing disputes, and the path to peace does not seem visible at present. Despite being surrounded by conflicts and challenges, Israel has preserved the importance of its national symbols. Israel's national flag is designed on a white background with two blue horizontal stripes at the top and bottom. In the exact center of the flag is a blue Star of David, which in Hebrew is called Magen David. The blue stripes represent the stripes on the Jewish prayer shawl, and the Star of David is named after King David, who was one of the greatest kings and warriors in Jewish history. Similarly, the country's coat of arms is shield-shaped and mainly uses blue and white colors. At its center is a 7-branched menorah, which symbolizes divine light, wisdom, and an important symbol of Judaism. On both sides of the menorah are olive branches, representing peace and prosperity. Below all this, the word Israel is written in Hebrew, representing the country's name. This national emblem is a beautiful blend of Israel's history, religious heritage, and aspiration for peace. After this historical journey, it is now time to understand Israel's geography. Despite its small size, Israel's geography is quite diverse. It is divided into 4 main geographical regions: the Mediterranean coastal plain, the Central Highlands, the Great Rift Valley, and the Negev Desert. The Mediterranean coastal plain stretches along Israel's western edge and is a fertile region. It has a Mediterranean climate, meaning hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. This is the most densely populated and economically important region of the country. Israel's major cities such as Tel Aviv and Haifa are located here. This region is also known for its beautiful coastline and vibrant urban life. Next are the Central Highlands, located in the interior of the country. This area consists of hills and valleys, with green forests and agricultural land. Israel's capital city, Jerusalem, is located in this hilly region. Cities like Hebron and Ramallah are also part of this area. The Great Rift Valley is a deep geological depression stretching from north to south across Israel. It includes the Jordan River and the lowest point on Earth, the Dead Sea. There are no very large urban centers directly in this valley, although cities like Beit Shean are located near its northern end. The Negev Desert covers the southern part of Israel and is a vast, dry desert region. It is known for its unique desert landscapes and geological formations, including colorful rock layers and massive craters. Despite its harsh climate, efforts have been made to introduce irrigation and agricultural innovation. making farming possible in some parts of the desert. The largest city in this region is Beersheba, often called the capital of the Negev, and it is an important center for education and research, in addition to these regions. Another significant geographical feature is the anti-Lebanon mountain range, where Mount Hermon is located. Mount Hermon is Israel's highest point, with a height of 9,232 feet, or 2,814 meters. It is also the highest point in Syria, and its peak lies at the intersection of the borders of Syria, Lebanon, and the Israeli-controlled Golan Heights. Israel's geographical structure greatly influences its climate. As a result, the climate ranges from Mediterranean conditions in the north to arid and semi-arid desert conditions in the south. There are mainly two seasons: a long, hot, and dry summer, and a cooler, rainy winter. After climate, let us turn toward Israel's rivers and lakes, which fulfill the water needs of this largely dry country. The Jordan River is Israel's longest river, approximately 360 kilometers long. It originates from the slopes of Mount Hermon, flows southward, forms a natural border between Israel and Jordan, and eventually empties into the Dead Sea. The Jordan River is a vital source of water for drinking, agriculture, and industrial use. It also holds deep religious and historical significance in Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Other important rivers include the Yarkon River, which flows through central Israel and is an important water source for the Tel Aviv region, and the Lachish River, which flows from the West Bank into the Mediterranean Sea and is an important waterway in southern Israel. The Kishon River and Nahal Alexander are also among Israel's major rivers. When it comes to major lakes, the Sea of Galilee, located in northern Israel, is a large freshwater lake approximately 21 kilometers long. It receives water from the Jordan River and is Israel's largest and most important source of drinking water. Situated about 215 meters below sea level, it is the lowest freshwater lake on Earth. It is famous for fishing and tourism and also holds deep historical and religious significance in Christianity. Using the water from these rivers and lakes, Israel has developed advanced water-saving and reuse technologies, such as drip irrigation and desalination of seawater. These innovations have helped the country become self-reliant in water security. The Dead Sea also provides Israel with many benefits. The Dead Sea is one of the saltiest and deepest lakes in the world. It is the lowest point on Earth's surface, located about 430 meters below sea level. It is approximately 304 meters deep, making it the deepest hypersaline lake in the world. Its water is about 10 times saltier than normal seawater, which is why fish and other aquatic life cannot survive in it, leading to its name, the Dead Sea. One unique feature of the Dead Sea is that due to the high density of its salty water, people can easily float on the surface without sinking. Its mineral-rich mud and therapeutic water are also very famous. Although it does not provide drinking or irrigation water, the Dead Sea plays a significant role in Israel's economy and cultural identity through its minerals, medicinal properties, and tourism value. Israel also has several notable springs. The Gihon Spring in Jerusalem is a historic spring that played an important role in supplying water to the ancient city. Hamat Gader is famous for its hot springs, known for their therapeutic properties. Ein Gedi, near the Dead Sea, is a beautiful desert spring. Together, these rivers, lakes, and springs enhance Israel's natural diversity and support agriculture, drinking water needs, tourism, and everyday life. Israel's natural diversity also includes rich biodiversity. Despite its small size, Israel's biodiversity is astonishing. Located between Africa, Asia, and Europe, the country serves as a natural bridge between three continents. Its habitats range from Mediterranean forests to desert ecosystems. Mediterranean trees such as olive, oak, and carob are found here, while desert regions support plants like acacia and day palms. The anemone, also known as the windflower, is Israel's national flower, and the olive tree is the national tree. In terms of wildlife, Israel is home to mountain gazelles, red foxes, Arabian wolves, barn owls, rock hyraxes, caracals, and wildcats. Birds such as eagles, pelicans, kingfishers, hawks, storks, and the national bird, the hoopoe, are also found here. Israel does not have an official national animal, but the QAnon dog is recognized as the national dog. To protect this biodiversity, Israel has a large network of more than 80 national parks and 400 nature reserves. These include historical sites such as Masada National Park and Caesarea National Park, as well as Mount Carmel National Park and the Hula Reserve, which attracts millions of migratory birds. After understanding this beautiful and rich biodiversity, let us now look at Israel's economy. Israel has a highly developed, technologically advanced, and diverse free market economy. It relies heavily on its high-tech sector, often referred to as Silicon Wadi. Israel's economy is strong for several reasons. Its high-tech sector is extremely powerful and contributes significantly to the country's GDP. Israel is a global leader in software, electronics, advanced computing and communication systems, cybersecurity, biotechnology, medical equipment, and aerospace and defense manufacturing. Some famous Israeli innovations include the Waze navigation app, the PillCam medical camera, and mobile eye driver assistance systems. Technologies like drip irrigation and advanced water management have also helped solve agricultural and water challenges. Israel has a highly skilled and educated workforce. The country encourages foreign investment and maintains strong trade relations, particularly with the European Union. Its strategic location makes access to European, Asian, and African markets easier. However, ongoing conflicts have had a deep impact on the economy. Defense spending has increased significantly, and there has been some economic slowdown. Tourism and construction have been directly affected. Nevertheless, sectors such as high-tech and defense remain strong. Israel has good life expectancy, education levels, and average income. But there is a significant gap between the rich and the poor. Due to income inequality, Israel is considered one of the most unequal economies among Western countries. It is important to understand that although Israel is geographically located in the Middle East, its development, trade practices, and deep ties with Western countries often place it within the Western economic sphere. Overall, Israel's economy is stable and flexible due to its strong high-tech sector and skilled workforce. At the same time, it faces serious challenges due to ongoing conflicts and income inequality. Israel's infrastructure is highly developed, especially in transportation, communication, and water management. The country has an extensive road network, an expanding railway system, and the ongoing expansion of Ben Gurion Airport. Communication systems are fully digital, providing strong connectivity. In water management, Israel is known for advanced technologies such as desalination and wastewater recycling. Regarding its political structure, Israel is a parliamentary democracy. Its governance system is based on a parliament called the Knesset. The government is accountable to the Knesset. The prime minister is the head of government and is usually the leader of the largest party or coalition in the Knesset. The cabinet exercises executive power, while legislative power rests with the Knesset. Israel does not have a formal written constitution. Instead, it operates under basic laws that serve constitutional functions. Israel does not have states like India. Instead, it has 6 major administrative districts, called Mahazot in Hebrew. These districts are the Central District, Haifa District, Jerusalem District, Northern District, Southern District, and Tel Aviv District. The Central District lies in the heart of the country and has a large population. It is a major center of economic activity, with cities such as Petah Tikva, Rishon LeZion, and Natanz. The Haifa district is located along the northern coast and includes the city of Haifa, a major port and industrial center. It also includes Mount Carmel and cities like Had. The Jerusalem district surrounds the capital city of Jerusalem and is located in the Judean hills. Cities such as Beit Shemesh are part of this district. The northern district, also known as the Galilee region, is located in the northern part of the country. It is a very green and fertile area and includes the Sea of Galilee. Historic cities such as Nazareth, Tiberias, and Acre are located here. The southern district is the largest district and includes most of the Negev Desert, a dry and sparsely populated region. Major cities here include Be'er Sheva and the famous resort city of Eilat. The Tel Aviv district is the smallest in area, but the most urbanized and densely populated. It is considered the economic and cultural heart of Israel. Tel Aviv is the main city, along with Holon and Ramat Gan. With this, the documentary on Israel comes to an end. Please share your feedback with us. Continue to show your love and support, and let us know which documentary you would like to see next. If you have already liked the video, don't forget to share it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now and press the bell icon. Thank you.